Somatic therapy understands that a human being is not a walking head. A human being has a mind, a body, and a soul, all working together in a way we don't fully understand, but that we sense. We sense that sometimes when we're scared of something, we'll get a stomach ache, or we might get back pain when we've lost money somewhere. That there's something about what's happening in our psyche that can manifest itself in the body. But another thing that happens with the mind and body is that if we are dealing with emotional material that we're not ready to look at, we literally take that package of emotions and store it somewhere for safekeeping, until which point we're ready to look at it. For example, perhaps when you were 5, something really devastating happened to you, but there weren't adults around who could help you process the complex emotions that you were feeling. So you take that packet of emotions and perhaps you store it in your left hip. And you go on for many years and your hip starts to hurt and it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. But then you go for a massage and the massage therapist is working on your hip and you suddenly start to cry. Why would your hip make you cry? And if you explore more time with your hip, you suddenly realize, oh, that thing that happened when I was 5, I'm seeing it now. I'm remembering it now. And I have enough safety in my life that I can finally feel those emotions that when I was 5, I just couldn't cope with. So when we're doing somatic therapy, I'm encouraging you to check in with what's happening in your body by doing somatic tracking, by feeling what emotions, what sensations arise, and by trusting that your body has a way of processing information, of processing trauma, and of processing emotion that's a little bit different for how your mind might do it. And we can use your mind to give attention to the body in the same way you might give attention to a child that needs to be witnessed and seen and held, so that every story that it wants to tell, every emotion it wants to feel, and every healing it's craving so deeply can finally come to light. All of the healing modalities that I work with invite you to more or less levels of depth, of facing darkness, of exploration. And I have clients who are pretty new to this work. And so we start very small. We start with things like somatic tracking, with them coming into an understanding of the thoughts that they believe, of the stories that they tell, perhaps an awareness of, are there any patterns in their family that they're playing out? And of becoming simply in relationship with their breath, with a sense of awareness and mindfulness. And all of those things start building more spiritual tools, more spiritual courage. And what starts to emerge is, for some of us, a curiosity to go deeper, to be willing to go into the darker parts of the forest, into the thicker parts of the swamp. And not everyone's curious about those things. I happen to be a total junkie of this stuff. Some of my clients just want a slightly better relationship with their spouse, and that's totally fine. We work in the realms that are within their comfort zone, and I encourage them to explore a little bit more if they want to, and we pull back when they don't. Everything is a gentle process of holding space the way women do, with attunement, with listening, with seeing, what are you ready for? What are you curious about? Where do you really want to go with this work?